Guys, welcome to another podcast, Unfiltered podcast with Christine. I am really excited today for the guest that I have on. I would love to introduce to you Zara Tweed. Welcome. Hey girl.
Hey.
Well, Zara, thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. I've been very interested to get to know you more. I've seen a lot of you on. I've seen you coming into my lives as well, which is really good. I like shout all the time, like, "Oh, Zara Tweed's on the house,"
And I
like,
probably fucked off. By the time
you did, to be honest. You left quite quickly again. I was like, that worked, didn't
Do you
it?
know, I fucking hate that because I'm a nosy bastard, so I want to see how many people's in the live.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I know when I click on it, some cunt's gonna see my
Shout
name
out.
and they're gonna be like, "Sorry," and I'm like, "Fuck." No, I
Yeah.
have to say hello now. I don't mind saying hello sometimes, but sometimes I just, and then you accidentally click into them sometimes.
You're not on the outside of the box. You're in the actual.
No,
Oh, you
no,
mean click to
sometimes you just
request?
click. No, sometimes you're just flicking through TikTok
Yeah.
and you accidentally hit to go in and watch the live. Then your name comes up to say you've joined, and I'm like, I didn't even. It could be some really random shitty podcast, some cunt sitting playing a PlayStation, and I don't even know. And I'm just like, right.
I kind of like those ones on TikTok where they're. I tend to gift them, so it like changes the card. Do you ever
Do
see
you
it?
gift people?
Well, I don't recharge or anything. I don't like
I don't know
pay
what
any
that
money.
means.
So when I'm on my own lives, I get gifts, and I
Mhm.
don't take that out because it's never normally very
I
much.
do not understand
So
it.
I just gift it to people. Are these people that, if you gift them a flower, they'll clap their hands for 2 minutes? I think this is great.
What's
helping
fucking
them
wrong
out,
with
like.
people?
What's your favourite saying, Zara?
Gay fuck.
Okay, fuck. Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with people? I don't understand people who gift anyone. Like, why are you paying?
I'm
this?
only giving it back into the
But people who sit and pay like
a lot
I
of
know-
money.
I know people who make thousands off every live,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, who are these people that are sending you money?
Yeah.
Why are
yeah.
you sitting at home sending money to a complete stranger? Go buy something for
Yeah.
yourself. Like,
Well, I never really get enough gifts to like take it. It's like £2. And I'm like, well, we'll not worry too much about that. But yeah, so I kind of feel, or I suppose I would if I'm on other lives, we have kind of, don't know about you, Zara, did you ever make friends on TikTok? Like your journey of your
GG.
Gigi, yeah. So Gigi's
Mhm.
one of your friends. But I mean, like you've started a journey on TikTok, haven't you? Like
I've
this is where
made-
it started
Yes,
for you.
January last year.
Was it only in January?
Mhm.
I thought it was like
January
years.
2025.
Amazing. So
So
how did it
a
all
year.
start? Tell me how it all started.
I think the first video was Charlie's bedroom, actually, because the first video I put up a video of Charlie's bedroom being like, look at the fucking, sure, why not? Like, fucking drawer clean off the runners, fucking duvet and a ball. And I actually genuinely thought I was going to get a lot of hate
Right.
for it, which I couldn't give two fucks about. But it turned out that it was a lot more real for people, and that was kind of the whole point of it as well, because I was like, I'm sick of seeing people being like, oh, look at my house, it looks like Harvey Norman. Like, no, nobody fucking lives like that. Like,
Yeah.
they just turn the camera around. I'll pay a tenner to turn that camera around and show us what's behind it,
Yeah.
because it's all fucking bullshit. Like, no one, like, maybe there is people who live like that. I know people who have pure OCD and they live like that, but I don't fucking live like that, and most people don't fucking live like that. So I was like, let's just show normal, like a
So
normal
you were more
fucking
like, that's why I'm
people.
very drawn to you as well, because I don't know if you've seen some of my podcasts. We're very early days in this,
Okay,
but I am very about, like, I cannot stand fake people.
it does my fucking tits
Just
in.
cannot stand it.
I can't deal with it. And I know from someone's personality, and I'm so good at reading people, and sometimes I wish I wasn't. Like, I can be standing talking to somebody for about 5 minutes, and I can tell if they're fake. I can tell if they're hurting.
Yeah.
I can tell pure mad stuff, and it's really weird.
That's a nice quality to have, though.
It's really weird because I'm just like, I could literally, like, there's times where, like, my friends, like, I've said things to them and, like, maybe they just burst out crying because I've just hit the nail on the head with one word, and they maybe
Yeah.
haven't even said anything. But I just
Yeah.
know, I can just read people. I just know when someone's happy, unhappy, being a cunt, being a fake bastard. And I just know, I just can't be arsed with fake people. It's just
No.
does my head in.
I'm the same. I would prefer someone who's open, honest, and real with me, and that,
Right. But there's also, like, if you think I'm an ugly bastard, you can say that behind my back if you want. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not, it doesn't benefit my life, you telling me that. But, it's just, I don't know.
So is that how it all started then? You were showing a video of Charlie's room,
There was a
and
video as well then there was a video of a roundabout in Ballymena at the chapel
Mhm.
that I was like, Nobody knows how to fucking work this roundabout. Then I started a complete and utter debate because, you know, I just don't think anybody knows the right way of it. Like, I just don't think none of us really understand how to work this fucking
This
roundabout.
roundabout.
We're all just winging it and just fucking driving onto it. And I was
Hoping
pure,
for
see
the
this
best."
fucking roundabout, see if you live in Ballymena, go this fucking roundabout. And it's just me in the corner with a picture of the roundabout just fucking cracking up. and then the cutlery drawer.
Right? Oh, I don't think I've seen that one. What was that?
Really, that was my cutlery drawer. Is what kind of like made me blow up. I think like people still to this day would come up and say, "Oh my god, your cutlery drawer," and then every now and again I'll do a wee update on it. It's just no organizer.
It's
Just everything just through in there.
Oh, you don't have
I
one
don't
of
have
those
any-
like wee
any-
plastic things that you put your
Nope. It's
Right?
just a pile of fucking
and you
knives
don't care. You're
forks and
just
maybe the odd teaspoon if I can find one.
So you just started posting these videos on TikTok. It took me like I'm not long on TikTok. I didn't know how to work
Okay.
it. I just think it's a younger generation
Yeah.
thing, you know. And I was like, how the hell do you work this thing? What's it about? So you started posting videos and you started getting people liking, following,
Following, loving it. It just went
bananas.
like it went. I think I can't even remember now. Like it hit about 10K. I hit the 10K in like about a week or
Really?
two. It was pure mad. It just like took off. It really took off, and then obviously it slows down. Then you get another wee boost, and then it slows down, and then now you don't really. I don't know what my following is. Hold on. I think it's
Yeah, check your followers. I love the oil checking of the following. Like
like
I think I checked that you were. No, I'm not going to say in case they get it wrong.
72.5 thousand.
That's amazing.
In a year,
In a year.
and then Facebook. I have 47.
Do you think Facebook's like it's moving off a wee bit? Like it's hard to.
Absolutely not, and I hope it doesn't. Because that's
No.
where I make my money.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you would have been more. It would have been
No,
more TikTok. For
TikTok
you.
is shit.
So I would have always been Facebook. I would have more followers on Facebook, and
Is
I
it
was
monetized?
yeah, I was able to grow them quicker. But TikTok, it's a struggle like to get that. You mean I have to stand live and dance
Do you not
around?
make
like,
more money on Facebook than TikTok?
no.
How?
Well, we would get like so we supply out to 150 places in Northern
Oh
Ireland.
no, but I'm just talking on views.
on views. No,
How?
because we're not posting as much on Facebook.
Oh,
We're-
right, okay,
We're
so,
more.
okay.
We are
So-
more on because I personally feel we're being followed more on TikTok. We might have 11K followers on Facebook, but
Mhm.
I feel the audience is more on TikTok.
Whereas I'm the opposite.
You're the opposite,
Mhm.
which is fair enough because
My views
yeah,
will always be higher on Facebook than it will be on TikTok.
but it's keeping up with.
and it's
the
mad because I've
posting.
72,000 on TikTok, but I'm only 47 on
What
Facebook.
about Instagram? Are
Hate
you?
it. Don't even do it.
you
Delete
don't
it
like-
off my phone. Not interested.
Why not?
Hate it. Fake as fuck.
Is it not work for you? Have you
I
ever
think it's
tried
alright
it?
if you're running a business.
Yeah, yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
a good place to run a business.
It's hard too. Yeah.
You go on Instagram and it's just picture perfect everything.
Would
and I
you
don't
say
like that shit.
your side of your what you do now? Because you're a comedian. That's
That's
your title, isn't it? Is that what
pretty
you?
much? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, an entrepreneur comedian.
Entrepreneur,
Entrepreneur comedian.
millionaire.
I think I said
Wish.
that to Dave
Fucking
Elliott, and he
wish.
was like, "Nah, don't use that term, Christine." I'm like, "Okay."
What
Use it."
term? Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Well, we said that to Paul Moneypenny last week, and he says that word makes him want to vomit in his mouth. A bit like Trina,
Aye.
the word moist. She absolutely hates that word.
Aye,
We've all these words. floating about.
Entrepreneur is.
But would you
I
not
know,
call yourself
I've
that?
never called
No?
I've never called myself that. I've actually never ever referred to myself as a comedian either.
Really? That's what I was going to say. So
No,
what is your? What
Because
would you
it's
say
so
your
new-
title?
I don't know. I don't have it. I don't. And I don't.
I'm
and
just Zara Tweed.
I actually hate the word influencer.
I don't like the
That
word
word
influencer.
makes me
Yeah.
actually cringe now. Like I'm just like no, because I also associate the word influencer with fake.
Okay. Yeah, because they
A
are.
lot of
very,
them are
yeah,
fake. Yeah, so I hate that word. So I content creator was for a while there,
Mhm.
but I suppose now, yeah, like if I was to put down on paper my job title, it would probably be comedian. Would be
Yes, if you had to put it
yeah.
down
If I had to
on,
put it down, it would be comedian.
it
Now,
would-
now that I've done a tour, I feel like I've earned that
So
title
where
at
did the
this
tour
point.
come from? Like, I mean, obviously you were posting, and then all of a sudden it was like, I sing a come up Zara Tweed's tour. Like, how many
Yes.
locations?
10.
Amazing,
Mhm.
amazing.
No, not 10 locations. 7 locations, 3 in the one.
Oh right, okay.
I had to do Derry 3 times.
And did somebody approach you and say, like, we
So-
think you could?
So if people kept saying in all my videos all the time, it's like, oh, you need to be on the stage, you need to be on the stage. Would you ever do a live show? Somebody give that girl a mic. You know, just loads of like
Yeah.
wee comments here and there.
Yeah.
And at the start it was like, why is that? Like, it's not that funny, like calm down. And then people kept going on and on. And then the people in the venue, the Caution Dairy, actually reached out to me and said, would I consider doing a stand-up show in there? And I said, look, I am considering doing a stand-up show, but I would like it to be my hometown.
Yeah.
And then I went to the Braid Centre in Ballymena, and they basically ran that
like
way,
the
told me to
Braid.
go fuck myself. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'll never be in the Braid in my life. I will never set foot in it.
We have my nieces do a lot of dancing there with Ballymena Academy, so I've been in it once or twice.
I've been in it. But
so
but
you approached them and they told
I
you no?
approached them and I asked them, could I hire the hall to do a comedy gig, and they basically told me no, because I'd be better doing maybe 5-10 minutes in a comedy club, because I would never fill it. And I have
And look at you now.
and I actually have the screenshots of the conversation from them, and I actually put a video. I actually put a video up with the screenshots in it to show everybody why, because people kept asking me why I'm not doing the Braid, why I'm not doing the Braid.
So you'd know we're around in Ballymena then, did you do anywhere?
And then I couldn't get Tully Glass.
They
because they were fully. No, they wanted me. They actually rang other people to see if they would change their event
to let you
to let me go in.
Yeah.
But that wasn't happening, so we couldn't do that. And the closest I could get them was the Wild Duck in Brooklyn.
I'm sure the Braid are flipping.
Well,
and they see where you are now,
sure
but but at least you can look back and go like, here.
I tried, but so Derry, then I was like, do you know what? These people have actually reached out to me and been so nice. So I went back to them and said, you know what? I will come to a show in your place, and it sold out in a couple of hours.
Amazing.
Then we arranged the following Friday. So the next day I announced it. It sold out even quicker. It was like 2 hours because nobody knew I was doing it. So this was the thing.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't say, oh, I'm doing a tour, tickets go on sale tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which I probably should have done. Or sorry, a show. At that point I was only doing a show. I wasn't doing a tour.
Yeah.
But then I didn't. I just fucking went on my phone and was just like, oh, here's me on a billboard. Like, what the fuck? I'm doing a show. And then everybody was like, boom. But it was like 11 o'clock in the morning as well. So people who were at work didn't even get a chance. They hadn't even got looking. But I didn't even think it through. I was just like, wow.
And that's what I was going to say. So whenever you done, like, do you have like a script writing? No, or is it just you go on and just get it, like, go for it?
No, you have to have like
some sort of
some sort of like structure. I never had a script. I never had anything. It wasn't wrote down or anything. It was just kind of, I had subjects that I had to talk about, and then I talked about them, and there were like every show had the same sort of structure, but every show was completely different.
I think it's amazing, like, that you even content, because obviously, so I run Brangis on the Hill, and I was asking earlier if you heard of Brangis on the Hill, Sarah, and you're like, yeah, and I was like, oh, happy days. But I'm not very good at the whole content. See where you can go on and do a video and just post that video up. I can't. I would have 10 takes of that video done before I could.
Most people are like that.
Put it on. There must be a gift in that, being able to do that, though, because I
think the gift is not really giving a fuck about the video.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is, and I said what I said.
Yeah.
Don't like it,
and I love that about you, you know, because it's a quality that I would love to have as well, not giving a fuck, but you really don't give a fuck. It's great. You don't worry about anything.
But I'm also not a cunt.
No.
This is where people seem to also get mixed up as well. Like, I'm actually, don't care if it sounds big-headed, but I'm actually a nice person. I'm a down-to-earth person. I would never go out of my way to offend anyone.
Yeah.
I treat everyone equally. I don't do religion. I don't do any of that shit. I just treat everyone I take everyone as face value, and that's it. But people seem to, for some reason.
Would you get much backlash?
I get some of it, like, but for the most part, it's good. You know, I'll take the shitness. I'll take the 5% arseholes for the 95% amazing people on there.
Yeah.
But
when you first started on TikTok, did you get, like, so obviously I started discovering there was trolls, and I was like, oh, how do you deal with these? You know, like, somebody block them, as in, Gigi, when she was here, was like, play with them.
I don't block them.
Yeah.
That's my money makers.
Because they're coming on and keeping the conversation going.
They'll comment, and my followers are fucking loyal to the core. Like, I have some followers that would literally punch someone in the face for me.
They say it's on,
so, like, they'll say something, and then my followers will just jump on them straight away, like, don't fucking watch your videos, and then somebody commented on something the other day, and it was my Easter video or something, and this woman's took a pure hate towards me all of a sudden. It's pure mad. It was all because of that did you see the Holy Thursday
the
video?
one about
Holy Thursday?
Julie, was it? Yes.
Julie Fitz.
Yes.
I'd done a video about that.
But that was banter between you, wasn't it?
Of course it was.
Yeah.
But people took it so
Because I at the
serious.
start went, oh, and then kind of more, I looked in the comments and stuff and seeing Julie's
Julie was
her
in
daughter or
stitches, how
something
she
as
loved
well
it,
was commenting, and I was like,
uh,
oh, that's pure banter between
I had a
them
bit
two.
of
They're
crack,
loving.
like, we don't
It's quite
take life
funny,
too
like the whole Holy Thursday thing. I was like, I hadn't heard of that either.
But I genuinely hadn't heard of it.
Is that actually a thing?
It is a thing.
It's Holy Week. I've heard of Holy Week, but not Holy
it's
Thursday.
a thing. But this is the thing. It's like people were coming onto that video and being like, "This is disrespectful." Gay fuck. And what level is this? Me saying Holy fucking Thursday was what they took, but I say fucking in the middle of any word.
Yeah.
Like fuck is just a word that just rolls out of my mouth.
Don't be.
I'm trying to get a wee Macadamia sponsor. That'd be good.
Aquamac, yes,
Or
they're nice.
Macadamias.
I'm very for all the bakeries and for the other businesses, but people would come at me, like people do come at me on my lives now, and like they're nice, they're that name, and I'm like, oh, whatever, you know. But listen, I've just learned
Your
to deal
brownies
with
taste
it.
like shit.
Yeah. Oh, you'll get like your brownies are stinking. They gave me the shits. I was up all night. And
How
I'm
the
like,
fuck can you get the shits from a brownie?
I know exactly. It's the most low
I mean,
risk
you
food.
could eat a raw egg and not get the shits.
But then
so
I kind of just learned it's jealousy.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is pure jealousy, you know, because
you will learn. You do learn that
Yeah.
very, very quickly. That
But I mean, at the start, I wouldn't have maybe been like you, because you seem to be like a person who has never give a fuck, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's a good quality to have, and I love that, and I wish I was more like that. But at the start, like I was taking it really bad. I was like, oh my god, they hate my stuff. Well, I'm coming off. I'm
they
not
don't
doing
know
this.
your stuff.
They don't know it. Yeah,
They probably
they
have
don't know.
never had it in their
Yeah.
life. This is the way I look at it. This is the way I look at trolls, and I brought my kids up the same way. Is trolls are to be pitied.
Yeah,
The same way a bully.
yeah,
A bully and a troll will only pick on people because they are miserable.
yeah.
So like
Sitting
my
behind the
kids,
camera.
like Charlie being the way he is, I always teach him, people will pick on you,
Yeah.
but that's because of stuff they have going on in their life.
Yes.
You're not the problem, you're just the target.
Yeah.
And that's it. And it makes them feel that little bit better for that moment.
Yeah.
Like, what good would you get out of coming onto my TikTok and writing, "You're an ugly bastard"? Like,
Yeah.
how would
Yeah.
that? How does that make you feel good?
Yeah.
Saying
I
that
know.
to someone, but it does make them feel good because they're so miserable in their own lives. And I actually hold my hands up to people who come onto my content and don't like it and block me,
Yeah.
because that's what you should do.
Yeah. If you don't,
You should
if you
come
don't
onto
like
my content if you don't like me.
Yeah.
And I always say you don't not like me. You just don't get me.
Yeah.
You like, because you don't know me. Do you know what I mean? Like none of them know who
Yeah.
I am. Like, and they never really say stuff about me. I'm just laughing because I'm like you don't.
Do you go live much?
No.
Do you not? Did you ever go
I
live
used to
much?
get banned all the time, but
Banana
pushed
is
too
the word,
much,
isn't it?
aye.
Banana, you have to say or something.
I
didn't-
used to get banned all the
Do-
time.
because it's saying get fucked.
Yeah,
or-
because if I say gay fuck, I get banned for being aggressive
right, okay.
or-
There's a lot of rules and
or intimidating
regulations,
people.
isn't there? Like,
But then there was one guy on at one time having a wank, and he was fine.
what? He got away with?
Mm.
Stop. Unreal.
So
I've,
you can have a wank on there, but you can't say fuck.
but you can't say fuck. So you don't do lives then?
No, I can't be arsed. I
You-
can't be arsed doing half the stuff. I don't even do TikTok shop anymore, really.
Did you used to do TikTok shop?
I used
Did
to do
you?
a lot of that was how I made money, because that was the only way. Because I got a big following pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Then all the TikTok shop companies would just send me all the
The
free
sample
shit.
stuff. I would love to get that. Like, how do you get into that? I'd
It's
love
alright.
you-
I built a fucking
But then you
10 by
have
8
to
foot
do
shed
the-
out the back to put it all
Did
in.
you?
Like, it was that mad. It was like, I didn't pay for anything. Like, everything was just sent to me. Like, you know, all the even the brands and all. Like, I used to get all the pillowies, made by Mitchell.
Yeah.
like, everything.
Everything.
Um,
Be perfect and
well, I was an ambassador for Be Perfect.
very good. Very good.
But I don't even do that anymore, because eventually you're just like, I don't even want any of that stuff anymore. I don't even want it. I just
Did you do well doing that? Selling on that? Like, 'cause
yes, you can make. That's the only way to
You can make
money
money.
on there. Like, it really is. You know, like, I done a bottle of perfume, and I think I made $3,500 off that video.
Really? Wasn't that perfume like when
Yeah,
you
the
put it
gold
on your
bottle.
husband? Is it nice?
It's actually beautiful.
But
I
is it
really
where
like
you
it.
say if your husband's beside you, he'll be like jumping you because the
He
smell
loves
of it?
it. He really likes
I loved
it.
it. I was tempted to buy it, and I thought,
It's
well,
like a gold bottle. Is it
single
called
like, so
Nyla?
why would I be
Nyla
buying
or
it?
something? It's like a gold bottle.
Yeah, it's like yeah. But apparently
like,
they say like a guy smells that and he's like near jumping you.
I don't know about that. Like, sitting there resting a semi because of a perfume. I'm not really sure.
And well, I'm single
My
anyway,
husband's
so it's
resting
of
a
no
semi
use
most
to
of
me.
the time anyway, so It's alright to me. So it's like,
But so you
not
don't
really.
really, but it takes it to be something like trending, doesn't it? You know, like I have people selling
oh,
our
why you
stuff.
jump on the fucking trends? Like,
Yeah, yeah. I have people selling our stuff. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know what I'm doing in the background of it. So I'm like sending them samples, and then I think I'm supposed to be monitoring that they're putting up a video and stuff, but I don't have time.
yeah. So you got 14 days from you get a sample to put it up. But like there were some days there were some days I was getting like 80 samples in a day.
So you had to get those
Like I
80
was
videos
getting
up.
I was getting like there was days where I would like weekends I would go away and I would come back to maybe over 150 parcels at the house.
I love that. I
You
love
know,
getting a parcel.
But you only think that like I just kept donating it all.
Did you?
I just kept
Just
donating
give
and
it,
stuff
give it
and just
away.
giving it away.
Done the video
Like,
for it, obviously, and then
sometimes
I think it's really hard though.
a lot of the
for
time I didn't because I didn't like it.
Oh really?
If I don't
so
like
you were
it,
honest.
instead of slandering the product, I'll just not video it.
So what happened then? But if you didn't video, nothing. Did they not come
Nothing.
at you?
It just lowers your chances of getting more stuff. But
Right. Okay.
I don't really care. Like
Okay.
I only request the odd thing. Like did you see the video of Charlie's teddy bear's cage?
Yes, the
So
zoo
I
thing. I was
requested-
nearly for buying
So
that.
I requested that, but I actually bought two of them.
Right. Okay.
And they sent me
are they good?
and they sent me a free one, so I have 3 now.
Oh, happy days.
But they're
But
amazing.
you hang it up, don't you? No,
No.
or so does it just shit?
It's a big cage.
Right.
And
Okay.
it's like
No, I was looking at it. Actually, it was from your video. I was looking at it, and I thought that would do really well in Zoe's room.
yeah, they're
'cause,
class. They hold loads
teddies.
of teddies. Like I
Yeah.
have to build the other two, but I just don't have space for the
Are
cage.
they quite big? Are they?
It's a bit. It's about that wide.
Yeah.
It's a square,
Okay.
and it's like
I did see your video
tall.
on that one. It was
So
good.
it's
Yeah.
massive, but that's the first thing. That was the first product I'd done in a long time.
Yeah.
And that was because I got it and I thought this is really good and I think a lot of people would like this.
Yeah.
So I done it.
Yeah.
But people know that I'm not going to talk shit. I'm not going to lie. I
Yeah.
also don't do a lot of food reviews and stuff anymore because well also even when I did do food reviews, like a lot of the time I would go taste the food first
And if you didn't like
to
it,
see if I liked it or not,
Yeah.
because I'm not going to go and do a review and get paid to say your food shit. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
benefit
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah.
Might benefit me. Clickbait, rage bait, people will love it.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
People love you complaining as well.
Really?
Oh, see when any videos I put up where if I'm complaining about something, a lot of the time people think I complain all the time because I'm always putting up videos. See the fact, man, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all of it, that's all banter and that's about crap.
No,
and
I
just,
know.
that's relatable content is what I
Yeah.
always call it. But there is times where I put up a video and I am genuinely like that was pure shite and complaining. Fuck, people love to jump on that. They
They
love
would
to-
be all like, I tried there too, and it was
or
stinking.
the opposite,
And
or they're just coming on to pure
Oh.
argue about it.
right, okay.
But those,
But I
videos-
love that you voice your opinion on. I love that you have that. I mean, we done a podcast recently, and I voiced something, and you know, like then we put it on, and I shit myself. It went very big, very quick, and I was like, shit. And then we didn't mention no names, but you knew what we were talking about, and I was paying me and Paul Moneypen. I was like, oh my god, I worried sick. I thought, oh my.
So you were talking about what?
was talking about. We were actually what I was talking about. I'll bring it up again.
I seen a
doesn't-
clip.
Did you
of
see
it.
the clip?
I seen
about,
a clip.
So it's about people who these ones that go around, you know, and try and get you to join their program and
Oh,
pay
I know
them
who you're talking about.
I pay them five
Okay.
grand and you know or whatever, and they're going to make you a millionaire. And I said, it's a load of bollocks, load of shite.
It's a load of shite.
And
it's
it is a load of
It's
shite.
a pyramid scheme,
It is a pyramid scheme. That's exactly what it is. And then
which
when
are
we
actually illegal.
really,
I'm pretty sure in some countries that pyramid schemes are illegal.
it's a very American
It's a
thing.
very
like
weird
it's a
thing,
very
like, you
American
can-
thing. But I just hate it because obviously from the podcast, what I would like to go on down the line, because I built my business on my own. You know, started from nothing, and you know it was hard.
Do you
as-
have a bakery, or
I
do
own a
you just do
bakery.
it at home?
Yeah, no, I own a bakery. I
Yeah.
have 20 staff.
Where at?
Castlereagh, you should come down sometime.
That's
Do you know what you should do?
Road,
Yeah, like East Belfast. Bring
Yeah.
the kids down sometime. They love coming in, the kids, giving them a cookie and saying, there's all your chocolate. Willy Wonka Chocolates Factory. Work away and let me see who can do the best cookie. I do this with our wee Zoe all the
Oh
time.
my god, my wings! I would need
bring
a
them
full.
down.
Do you have like full chef suits?
No,
So,
but we'll
'cause they
have
would be
like
fucking
we'll have
rotten.
like aprons.
Oh my! Show me
and
done the
like
other day.
wee-
We went to fucking the harbour in Portrush for a meal.
yeah.
Now Conan is an absolute messer, his 6-year-old, but his Mark's sister, my sister-in-law, she put a napkin down his top. He didn't get a single bit of food in that napkin.
So there you go.
See, if that napkin hadn't been there, that wee fucker would have been covered.
No, we'll put on an apron. No, but it's you should. We've a full bakery, so we've 2 units. So we started with one. No, we didn't start with one. We've had I've been here 5 years and doing this business, and we've had a couple of places. I near lost the business as well a couple of years ago. But I started from the house. Baking, and I was like messing around, bit like probably your own story, where you're only going on and doing a couple of videos, messing around, and now you're touring Northern Ireland or maybe Ireland soon. I don't know. Yeah, now you're famous. Now you're Zara Tweed, you know. I'm not quite there yet.
That's
like,
a weird thing to even say. It's even saying it about myself makes me feel sick.
David Elliott hates that about
I say it when I'm joking. I say it like joking way all the time. If you're like, sure, I'm famous.
But you are. You do get recognised. Some people
I get recognised. I can't go anywhere. I just get recognised anywhere I go.
But it's because you have a story. It's not, you know, like I have a lot of respect for the fact that you were in your house, you were messing around, you were doing videos, you put them on TikTok, and now you're doing a tour. You've got a story, you know, to tell, like, because
it's only the beginning.
It's only the beginning, exactly, and that doesn't happen to Joe Blogs. And there's people that are pushing maybe for that to happen, but it's not happening.
That's the people who will hate me.
That is the haters.
Yeah,
you will have the haters.
And I get it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I get the jealousy. I understand it. That like you're busting your balls and getting nowhere. Or even people who are higher than me.
Yeah.
You know, even comedians in this country. I don't know. I've never spoke to any of them before.
Yeah.
I've never met a single
Have you not? Have you not met like Colin Geddes, Shane Todd, Dave Elliott?
No. I know Shane.
You know Shane.
From years ago. But I
Paddy Raff or whatever you call him.
Never met any of them. Never met any of them. And yeah, I just, and I'm sure, and I know, I don't know this, but I'm sure there's bound to be at least one of them, if not all of them, are like, who the fuck she thinks she is? Because they have worked hard. They've done the open mic nights. They've done this. They've went through years of building their fucking whole life, their empire. And here's me just rocking up and just doing it, and it's like, I'm sure they're thinking, what a fucking bitch. But like, I didn't ask for it. I'm not stepping on anybody's toes.
No.
I'm not. There's room for us all. Like, I'm not. I would, if there was anybody, people ask me all the time, how do you do it? How do I get this? I can't answer that for you.
No.
Because it just happened to me because of my personality.
Yeah.
And I got lucky.
You've just got a gift. You've got a gift to be able to, you know, like
talk shit.
Well, no, you don't talk shit. Like, you just, you know, you just say get the fuck out. I try and get the saying. Getty.
So if you say
getty fuck.
It's really Scottish, actually.
It does sound very Scottish, actually, doesn't it? Yeah. No, but I mean, do you know what? We would have the haters too. I mean, there was one company in particular, and they had the market of tray bakes, and so we supply into coffee shops and into retailers in the shops, and they had the whole market for that. And then there's wee Christy rocks up in her kitchen and starts baking bringies and making her own caramel, pure butter. That's a thing, by the way, pure butter. And next thing, then I've never heard of that, pure butter. Never hear that one. So we make 80 litres of caramel.
I live in a little rock
butter
right under here. This is where I live. I don't know anything.
Well, when you try them, right, you'll know they're made with pure butter. And you'll be like,
okay,
oh my God, you can taste the difference in that caramel, because it's beautiful. We're probably
as opposed to
the caramel out of a bucket that that's sat.
I mean, I'm pretty confident I could sit and eat.
You just need to compare.
I could literally sit with a thing of toffee and a spoon.
Oh, you'd love Trina's tart then. So that's just like a whole pot of caramel. It's on
the wee biscuit base thing.
And the biscuit base, yeah. And then do you remember in school you got like vermicelli? I'm calling it the posh word.
Do you do school cake?
Yeah.
Do you do the cornflake tart?
We do.
You did have that.
What do you mean do it? It's one of the best seller on TikTok.
Live. I actually came on. That's right.
Yeah.
You had
with the big one and with the small one.
Through and I seen it and I clicked it and I was like, I just commented. Is that a cornflake tart?
I think I actually meant to bring you one and I forgot.
I was like, is that a cornflake tart?
Yeah.
So I was like, that looks unreal. I love a cornflake tart with warm custard.
Warm custard. Well, I like cold custard. There's a debate about this the other day on TikTok. They're like, why are you eating that with cold custard? And I was like, why would I don't want to eat it. I love this.
No, warm custard all the way.
Do you remember the pink custard you would have got though?
Yes.
This is real. Like you're maybe the same age bracket as me,
or what? Teletubbies started that?
No, what was it?
Teletubbies had
I know they had,
and then they had the pink custard thing, I'm pretty sure.
But I just remember in school, I didn't like cake, but I actually love our old school cake. I love it. It's beautiful. You need to get a wee top of it.
What the fuck did you bring
me?
I
didn't bring you them.
Fuck me. What did you bring me?
Well, we'll have a look and see what I brought you.
Oh, sorry. Actually, see, before you do that, what were you saying about thingy?
about.
You were saying about you and Paul were talking about somebody and you shit yourself.
So yeah, basically, do you know what it was? I was obviously me and Paul. I'd said to Paul, these ones that put up their pictures, right, and they're on jets, and you're like
Jets?
yeah, they'll be on their planes and all, right?
Okay.
Brian, do you sing that? They'll be
No.
on their planes, and then they'll go like, if you want to make this, you want to make
right.
that, and this is how you do it, and you pay.
What?
So
This is
I
how you
actually,
hire a plane for a day.
yeah, well, I actually applied for one of the courses, and they tortured me, and thankfully I never went through it, but they were wanting $5,000. I was like, I don't have $5,000.
Well, were you talking about somebody from Ballymena?
No. This is throughout Northern
Oh,
Ireland
okay,
stuff
okay.
like that. America too, because there's a
Okay.
lot of people in America doing it as well. So yeah, but we put the post on, and I was like, oh, and people started naming a few of these people that they assumed I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh Jesus, like shitting myself. I was like, you come across this, just going, I don't fucking care. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. However,
I mean, I
if
never
I-
mentioned by name,
if
so
I say something I shouldn't have said, I'll admit that I shouldn't have said it.
yeah.
I can admit when I'm in the wrong. If I've said something wrong, like
I know. Well, I think you did have it. Didn't you have it?
the
There was
coffee shop video.
I didn't see. I know there was
Yeah,
a
I
couple.
done a video of a coffee shop, and I called the wee fella who served me. I called him a dickhead.
Oh yes, I did
And
see
then
that.
a couple of my followers were like, "I'm a bit disappointed because you have kids of your own." And I thought, you know what, you're right. That actually, I shouldn't have said that.
I know you done
So
a
then
really
I-
good
and I
video
deleted it,
after.
and I done
yeah.
a video, and I said, "Look,
Yeah.
I still stand by the coffee was made wrong. I still stand by that they were, like that the service wasn't great in there. But
Yeah.
I should not call that wee fella a dickhead, and I apologize." And then that wasn't good enough though.
Oh really?
That's
Was there
not
more
wasn't good
comeback?
enough.
Was there more
Oh,
comeback
there
than
was
that?
people coming at me saying like, "Did you go into the shop and apologize to him?" Well, no, I didn't,
No.
dickhead, because I didn't offend him in the shop.
Yeah. Did this
I
wee
said
fella
it on
actually
social-
tell you he was offended? Did he come at you and say you offended
No,
me?
I don't know. No.
No, it's no.
I just knew whenever somebody said to me that it wasn't nice, and I was like, "Do you know what? You're right."
Yeah.
I didn't realize, and then when they said that, I was like, "Do you know what? Yeah, you're right. That I did take it a bit farther, so I deleted it." Now, I would call many people a dickhead when I'm, and 99.9% of the time I'm taking the fucking piss.
Yeah.
But I was deadly serious in that video,
That he
and
was yeah.
I was so pissed off,
Yeah.
and I was just like, "You
What
know,
actually
I took it
happened to
too
the
far."
coffee, Sarah? What was the problem with it?
So
Was it a latte, but not
they
a...
made the coffee. First of all, we went into the coffee shop, and they were very much, when they just can't be arsed.
Yeah.
They just can't.
They don't want to be there.
They don't want to be there. No eye contact.
Yeah.
Barely speak to you. Huffing and puffing. Just going around, like not
No,
even
yeah.
interacting with any of the customers and stuff like that. And that
Yeah.
customer service is everything to me.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, and it really fucks me off. And I I could have the shittest meal, but see if that waitress was pure lovely to me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say anything because I would have such a great time because she's so nice.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "You know what, it's fine, leave it." But I could have a £200 unbelievable meal in a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, and the staff members be dicks, and I would hate the place.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
know.
go back.
No, it is really
Do you know what I mean?
important.
To me,
It is,
to me,
it
I'll go
is.
back to a place for the people, not for the food.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
that's how I look at it. But yeah, so Mark, we were standing there for ages, and then I was like, "I'm gonna go back out to the car." So I went back out to the car and sat down. He waited on my drink, and he came out and he gave me a drink, and I tasted it. I was like, "That's not my drink. I know my drink. That's not my
That's
drink.
not it.
I take a decaf oat milk mocha.
Yeah.
That's where I go." And
Yeah.
they all taste a bit different, but they all taste relatively similar.
Yeah.
And this tasted like a caramel latte.
Right.
Completely different, like
Right.
pure sugar, like
Yeah.
proper like sugar, like sweet. You know the sweet sugar,
Yeah.
like unbelievable. And I was like, "That's not a mocha. Shouldn't taste like sugar. It should taste like
Chocolate.
chocolatey."
Yeah.
It's essentially a hot chocolate with coffee in it.
Yeah.
So I went back in and I was like, "Sorry, I think you've given me the wrong drink." And he was like, "No, it's a mocha." And I was like, "It tastes like there's syrup in it." And he's like, "Yeah, there is." And he held up this bottle of like chocolate flavored sugar syrup,
Right.
and it was proper not like the thick chocolate,
No, like watery.
like watery,
Yeah,
like the
syrup.
rest of the
Yeah,
syrups.
Yeah.
And I was like, "No," I goes, "That's not how you make a
I
mocha."
thought you made maca with like hot
chocolate.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, because we
So
did
then,
do
but
coffee.
then there was
yeah.
a girl there. She was a waitress there, and she goes, "Well," and he goes to me, "I could make it again, but it's just going to taste the same." And I was like, "Well, then that's kind of pointless, isn't it?"
Mhm.
And then the girl there was a waitress there, and she goes, "You could make it with hot chocolate," and I goes, "Well," I goes, "Yeah, that's how
That's
you,
how
you
it's
should
made,
make
yeah,
a hot
yeah.
mocha." And then that was okay. They were making it. And at this point, I was watching them.
Yeah.
I actually just like watching people make coffees and stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
stand
yeah.
and stare at everybody making coffee.
Really?
I just stand and watch them like pure. I don't know why. I like same with like people cutting hair, doing makeup. I'll just sit and
You
watch
just
them.
love what? Yeah.
I just love watching people do stuff and like be creative and stuff. I like that. Because there's actually a skill to making coffee. They're really like a barista.
Yeah.
Like people go on courses for ages to be a barista.
We had a coffee machine in our last, so I had a shop up in Dundonald, and we done like fries and paninis. So I didn't know what direction I was taking the business then, and we had a coffee machine, and honestly could not get my head around making that.
It was wild. There's an art to it.
There is an art to it.
And
yeah.
so I was watching them, and everyone was going well, and I just watched them. There was like this wee cup that sat beside,
and
so
they used to put their coffee in.
They weigh their coffee, which is good. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's a good sign in the coffee shop if they weigh the coffee. So they were weighing the coffee, and they had this little mug that sat beside the coffee, and when they weighed it, and if it wasn't enough, they were putting stuff on top of it. And I watched them, and then I watched them, and they done that to mine.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is that? So then I went over and I leant over, and I was like, what's in the wee mug? Now, somebody was in the shop said that I was intimidating them and all because I was leaning, because I leant over the counter. I'm like, what would you rather? I shouted it across the room. I was being respectful leaning over the counter so that everybody couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
So I went over the counter and I was like, what's in that wee cup? And they were like, what cup? And I goes, that wee cup there. And they goes, coffee. And I was like, normal coffee? And they were like, yeah. And I goes, I ordered decaf. And he goes, another wee fella goes, but it's just a wee bit. And I'm like, I can't have caffeine. I'm intolerant to caffeine. I have Crohn's disease, mate.
Yeah.
I can't have caffeine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happened. And then it was just like, and then he made it again. And I was just like,
and did you lose it with him?
And at this at this point I was like, no, I kept apologizing.
Yeah.
Because I am that person. I actually am that person. I was like, I'm so sorry for being awkward. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And like if someone, I actually would have got, see if I didn't notice them make it wrong again, I just took it and walked out because I wouldn't even ask them again because I was like.
But how did it come out about the dickhead thing?
So I was doing a video about it, and then he held up this syrup bottle. No, dickhead, that's not how you make a fucking coffee. And then I was like, right, that was a bit far. I shouldn't have called him.
But you did. Did you call him a dickhead?
I did call him a dickhead.
Oh, you did.
Not in the shop. In the video, I called him.
No, but not in the. Oh, I thought you'd actually called him like
in the shop.
Yeah.
No, I would never.
But what were
people
getting on
don't
like
understand.
that for then?
I am the least confrontational person ever.
Yeah.
I do not do confrontation. If I go in somewhere, even if my food's shit, I still don't want to say anything because I'm so awkward. I don't like that shit. But yeah, I'm not confrontational. I never said anything to them in the shop. I was actually quite nice to them in the shop.
So he fella's probably oblivious to this all. Like he's like
probably oblivious. Well, no, because the owners were on there. The owner's daughter was on there. Her mates were on
really?
There.
Where did they all come on? Did they?
But after I had actually deleted it and then I remembered there was a comment on it from the owner. She had commented and said, "Don't you worry, I'll be dealing with this. I'll be dealing with all your stuff tomorrow." I was in like, I'm coming for you.
Oh right, go maybe after you can tell me which coffee shop it was in case it's what I thought.
Very professional.
Yeah.
That to me is so unprofessional.
Yeah,
that was not the first time that's happened to me. I done a food review in the top of the town in Antrim.
Right. Yeah.
This was way at the start, but it wasn't even a food review.
Yeah.
I went for breakfast and it was bad. Like it was bad, but I always bring the receipts. This is the thing. Like I'll not put up a video and say, "Oh, that was really greasy," and not have a picture or a video.
Yes, to show
of the food.
Yeah.
So I had the video of the food and me just like it was eggs Benedict's. It was 2 bits of egg and bacon, and it was on like a deep fried bit of bread.
Nice.
And I put my fork into the bread, and the oil just ran out of the bread. So I done a video of that and put it up. They never ever
come out,
They never but they never ever. For me, it's like see if I had a problem with your brownies, and I done a video, I would expect you or any business to message me privately, apologise and rectify it.
Yeah.
Not come at me. Because that's
what we prefer. At the moment we get stupid reviews going on because we've only restarted TikTok shop and say, "Oh, it was awful dry. It didn't land the way I wanted it to in the post." And I'm like, "Guys, why?" Or we were missing something out of it. I'm like, "Okay, do you know what? We're human. And why did you not message me?" And I would have rectified it. Why do you have to jump on reviews? You know, we are. I don't think people realise like just because I'm running a busy business
There's a thing as well where people are like, well, why did you not go to the business instead of putting up the video? Normally, I would do that. But I can't win either way because if I only put up all the good things, then people would say, you're a lying bastard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you have to be like, no, this was shit.
Yeah.
But even at saying that, me saying I had a bad experience in that coffee shop, then you'll get people coming on being like, well, I drink in there all the time and it's great.
But that's
Fucking well
that's
done. Do you want a
brilliant for
fucking
you.
free pizza
Yeah,
badge or what?
yeah, yeah.
Like, that's good for you. You have
I
different-
used to
we
be
all have different
really.
experiences.
I used to be really bad at taking criticism. Like even for my coffee shops coming at me and going like that caramel wasn't good and blah blah. And I really took it thick. As now it's like, do you know what? Totally. And let's get that replaced for you and let's get you that credited back. We're so sorry. Listen, don't know why that's happened, but I'll look into it. You know, and that's how I am even with my own customers. I think it's important. And we have had people put up videos and stuff too. And I'm just like, whatever. It's everyone has own different tastes, you know.
It's the same with me. Like, I'll get people who'll come on and be like, how do people find her funny? Because your opinion isn't the only one.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
There is most comedians I do not find funny.
Yeah.
I'm quite a hard critic when it comes to comedy.
Yeah.
But I would never turn around and say, oh, I don't know, who are we going to name here? Jimmy Carr. I don't find Jimmy Carr funny.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not going to. But that doesn't mean Jimmy Carr's not funny.
Yes,
He's
just
not
not
funny
to
to
your
me.
liking, but he could be funny to.
I don't find him funny.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
millions of people do.
yeah.
So he obviously is funny.
Yeah.
To a lot of
It's
people.
just all, but that's what I think when you go on
It's
to
so
like
subjective to a person,
Yeah.
and that's why you should never take offense to it.
Yeah.
Because just because somebody doesn't like your bacon, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be other people who love your bacon, and then the place that they go to, like their favorite place, other people will find a shithole.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everyone
But
is
I
so.
think
If we
that's
all
what
like
I've-
the same shit,
Yes,
we'd be fucked.
that's what I've came to learn, and I think especially going on to TikTok, it's like it is a different platform to Facebook. Like it really is. Facebook's a bit more mellow and a bit
You
more
think?
kinder and nicer.
Not for me.
No, me it would be mine because it's only my followers that are really commented on it. And they're like, "Oh my god, Chris, that looks great," and all. And then when you go on to TikTok, that's where the I would never have trolls on Facebook. My trolls come out in their millions. And
God,
on
I
TikTok.
get so many trolls.
Really?
on Facebook.
On
And
Facebook?
they like go out of their way just to come and watch my videos so they can troll me.
It is funny how Facebook works for you better than TikTok, as I would be the opposite. TikTok works better for me, you know, than Facebook.
But I love both platforms because I get a wee mixture of both. But my views will always be better on Facebook
On
than
Facebook.
what my views are on TikTok.
Well, obviously we brought you some treats for the kids as well, and Mark, your husband's name, isn't it? Mark, I'll see him on. Just actually on that note, before I show you some of the treats, you're starting a brand new podcast that is out there. That is in the open.
Yes,
And
and it's to be out next week.
Amazing, and that is. But just to explain a wee bit different from my podcast here, that it's how do viewers get on to watch that, Sarah?
Patreon. They have to go onto Patreon. There's a link on my bio on my Facebook and my TikTok. Go into the link. You'll see Patreon. Click on it, and you have to sign up. And it's £4 a month, and I don't give a fuck if you like it or not.
Yeah, that's quite cheap. I thought you were going to say like £9 or something.
It's £4.
That's cheap
Oh, but you'll still get people complain.
for £4.
100.
But
When
it's
you
gonna
get
be-
your coffee.
Well,
Whether it's
exactly.
me or wrong or not.
But but here you're going to be putting on one a week. Podcast.
Yeah,
you're
so
going to
it'll be-
have
yeah.
special
So
guests
it's a
as
pound,
well.
It's £1 an episode.
Yeah, and you're going to have special guests and stuff on
Yeah.
it, and I'm excited for you. I'm excited. I seen it going up now. Very good. And then you've just come off tour as well. And you any more tours planned? Your lips are sealed on that at the
all
moment.
will be revealed.
All will be revealed. So anyone who didn't get tickets and stuff to the last ones, there's a high chance that they might get a chance again, is what we're saying.
Yeah, because I'm going bigger.
You're going bigger.
Yeah.
Odyssey bigger.
No.
Here you could.
Honestly,
You
no.
could. I think the girls that do the four girls that do the podcast,
podcast,
did all
yeah,
go on
yeah,
there, and I was
yeah.
like, amazing.
Like, have you collectively? Have you seen how many followers they have? You've also got they're big people on there. They are big. Like you've got Shannon Mitchell.
Yeah.
You've got Diona Doherty.
To be fair, I only know
fantastic.
Diona Doherty, which I apologise, but that is the only one I
she's,
know.
like you've got her on there. You've got Olivia McFay, who's I don't actually know. I think Olivia. I don't follow people, so I don't know much about people. But I think she has. I think she has alopecia or something.
Right. Okay.
And I think she does some like awareness about that.
Yeah.
And then you've got Jordan, the other girl. I don't really know her full name, but she works for. She's Cool FM. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
I think
Okay.
she works for
Oh,
Cool
right.
FM or
Okay.
something.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know people either. I know Shannon Mitchell. I don't know Shannon
I know
Mitchell.
Diona.
I've never met
Is
any
it
of them.
Diona? Is
Diona
it
Doherty,
Diona
yeah.
Doherty? Yeah. I
I've
know
never met Shannon. I've never met Diona. But I just know.
Who you
obviously,
could be getting invited onto their podcast. I think this is like a live one they're doing, aren't they? In the Odyssey, like a live podcast.
Nobody's going to invite me on a
Oh,
live.
Sarah.
podcast.
You never know. Once
Um,
you put yours out there and they see how good it is.
But they'll see how crude it is, probably.
that's just you.
No,
That's
exactly, but they're not going to bring me on a fucking live one.
well, I brought some treats for you for the kids. Apologies, they're not labelled, but when they're labelled, you can't really see them, so that's the reason. But
Like allergies and all.
yeah, well,
I
yeah,
really don't
just
have
if you
any.
have allergies, don't
What's that? Is
just
that
ring me.
crunchy?
That's kanafi pot. So that
Oh, I love
is
kanafi.
yeah, that is our pistachio kanafi. So we use shredded wheat with cheese. Because I'm not making kanafi, it would take
You
too long.
use what?
Shredded wheat, it works just
Same
as well.
thing.
It works just as well.
So you have to wait 3 weeks for kanafa to come in. So you
Do
have to
you
order
have
it from
to
abroad.
fry it? No, you can actually buy it, but then you have to fry it. I haven't time for that. I have too many bakeries or too many
Like whenever
coffee
you
shops
used
to
to
be
Easter, you
supplying.
used to make the wee nests with the
Yeah,
shredded
well, we done that too recently. I hate to see Easter coming. I love
the
to
fuck
see
is
it
this?
going. That is a Biscoff caramel square. Now, as I said to you, look at the homemade caramel in that. It is so gooey and delicious.
My
and-
husband will be a
Has your husband? He hasn't had brownies in the hell yet, sure he hasn't.
No.
Well, you don't know. Like
Well,
so
I
about
know.
10 things in here. So mint Duro 15. You all know the whole thing about 15s is it's our wee country's bun. But we changed it up, so I don't like cherries.
Oh, I love cherries.
No, but do a cherry one? But I don't know if Stephen put you in a cherry one. But this is a mint Duro. Do you like mint?
Yeah. That was what my Easter egg was.
What is your favourite kind of tray bake? I might have it in here.
tray bake?
Yeah. Like what's
I pure love a jam and coconut sponge.
Oh, you like the old
I
school.
don't like cookie dough.
You don't like cookie. The kids like cookie dough.
Yes, everybody does with me.
that's
I
your-
also don't like ice cream.
Do you not?
I hate ice cream. It's too cold. Can't be
Oh,
arsed.
I love ice
No,
cream.
it's freezing.
Like, no, I can't mention a few because I actually supply some, so I don't want to get anybody, like, you mentioned them and you didn't mention us. So, and then cookies. Do you
I
like
like a
cookies?
cookie, but I
This
don't
is
like.
our wee.
I like cookies, but not cookie dough.
Don't. Oh, but you like so
Yeah,
that's our cookie. Cream egg. We had a bit of stock overnight, so I think Sarah would like to try that. So yeah, we've got a load of selection of stuff. We didn't. Oh, like cherry fit. That's actually raspberry ruffle 15. We just didn't give you the actual 15.
I love raspberry.
But that's
ruffle.
raspberry ruffle. We just didn't bring you the proper one we wanted. And then this is your Carmelita with
I love
many eggs.
That better not be dry.
No.
There is nothing worse than a dry Carmelita.
No, ours are very moist.
They're like, I like. There's
Not like
ones
a lot of
from,
caramel in there, like, but they
There's
are normally
ones
quite
from
moist.
a company
I know who you mean.
that
Aye.
and they very much are just crumbly and dry, and I hate that. I like a pure moist layer.
Looking at that one, I don't know if
Of
there's a
caramel?
big layer in it, but there should kind of be. If there's not, I'll speak to the bakers and say you need to be put more
I'll be
caramel
fucking
in
messed.
them.
You're right. That's
Just
was
message
shite.
me
This
and
was
go.
good. This was
I get highly offended. Sorry, I'm
I
joking.
don't
I
care.
won't.
tough shite.
You've taught me a lot today to not get so offended by people. But see if it is a wee bit dry, right? So see the caramel oozing out of that, just dip it into that, and then you know what I mean.
Is that just a caramel square?
No, that's a Malteser caramel square.
Oh, okay.
We do plain ones, but yeah, and then cornflake.
Love a cornflake.
Like these are made
Is that a
with our-
Mars bar one?
Yeah, they're made,
love
but
Mars bar
it's
one.
just not Rice Krispies. It's cornflakes. But yeah, so like they're all for you for taking home. That's my wee gift to thank you for coming on today. I hope like that you can enjoy them later. But as I say, any allergies, please message me. I'd rather you
You
didn't
don't
have
allergies. Don't have allergies. I wish.
and hopefully you'll maybe be able to jump down into one of the shops down your direction and buy them because you'll get like pure addicted to them and be like, oh my god, I need them in my life.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe you just need to get one closer to your direction because they're
You do not say
Collybackie
Collybackie
direction.
and Dalgorman,
We're
no.
very in.
why are you outside? Why are you not in Ballymena?
Because I don't know anywhere else in Ballymena. Well, we're in
Fry's Road Spa.
Honeybees. Where?
Fry's Road Spa.
Fry's Road. So
It's
I
across
need to
from my
I need to approach them then, do you? And can I use your name and say like Zara Tweed said to come here and get our stock
I
in?
don't really know if you could say my name. They might
Do they
not
know
like
you?
me. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know who knows me. Most people do at this point.
You are more known. Like you are very
most-
very
a-
known.
A
like.
lot of people know who I am, but I don't know anyone. And
I called into the
mad.
shop on the way down because I needed a safety pin because I think my flashing. But anyway, and I said to the girl, "Oh yeah, I'm doing a podcast here with Zara Tweed on the Falls Road." Oh my god, I love her. And I was like, so you are very known.
It's so nice. It's so nice. People are so nice to me all the time, and it's obviously I get the odd person, but yeah, but you do worry sometimes whenever someone takes a real hatred
Yeah.
towards you for no reason, because someone actually was able to message me and tell me the time that I left to take my kids to school and all.
Oh no.
They knew where I lived. They knew the school my kids go to. There's
How did
another
you
one.
fix-
There's
how
another one
did
who
you
comments.
did you contact the police about
No.
that, or?
There's another one who comments and is able to tell me is able to name my Wins teacher and all and headmistress, and my mother-in-law.
No, you said my anxiety be through the roof for that.
And I'm just like, how does this person obviously know, it could be my brother, just pure troll.
Saying you,
Fuck you,
I know all
you're a
about
dick.
you.
But yeah, I don't know.
That would worry me. That would play my head a
You
wee
do
bit,
sometimes. There was someone in Ballymena that took a real hatred to me, and it was way at the beginning, and I thought, what if I'm walking down the street,
yeah,
and this person
is what we say behind
approaches
you.
me or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, I know that's probably really far fetched for some people, but I'm just like, I don't know how some people are mental.
I know.
You just don't know how much.
And it is pure jealousy
How
too.
aye.
You know,
Like,
but
I mean, I'm sorry that I make a living sitting in my hole. But I don't. This is also
no, you
another
don't.
thing.
You're doing all the
This is
background.
another thing that people don't realize. That people are like, get a real job. That's all you ever hear. Get a real job. I need to be a pilot to make this
Yeah.
money. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm
yeah.
not interested in getting a real job.
You know, no.
Why do you want me to sit in Tesco? Why do you want
Yeah.
me to be in a job that I'm miserable?
Yeah.
Why don't you just why aren't you happy for people being happy?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The only reason you want me to get a real job is because you hate your real job. You hate the fact that you have to work your ass off week after week to pay the bills, which is normal for most people.
Yeah.
But
did you ever, like, when you were, before all this came about, right? Did you ever have like a thing in your head of this, like, so did you work in another job and you were like,
I owned
this?
my own business when I started this.
Oh, did you? Right, okay. But did you? Oh, right. So you've kind of been in the business world then, even before.
Oh yeah.
Right, okay. No, because I was in a job and I just knew myself. My whole reason to push towards something like this was because someone else was controlling my future, was controlling if I could work my way up higher. And as when I in the business, I control how big I want to go and how big whatever, you know. So
I gave my business up after 5 weeks.
Right, okay.
Because I made more money on social media than I did on my business.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like,
would you recommend
instantly.
to anybody who's watching this and would think, like, I want to be, not I want to be like Zara Tweed, because like that's
I still want to be like
but
her.
I want to be Zara, but no, I mean, because that's your own natural gifted way that you've got this. Do you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, anyone who's saying about the making money on TikTok, would you recommend to do it?
I would say get on there and do TikTok shop.
Do TikTok shop?
Yeah.
Sell brangies on the hill if you wouldn't
Sell
mind. That
brangies
would
on
be
the hill.
amazing. You know.
I would say always. The only advice I ever give people is always be you.
Yeah.
Always be your authentic self, because at some point the fucking mask will slip.
Oh, I know.
And they will fucking grasp it.
Yeah.
If you are, and that's the thing for me, it's just so easy for me because I'm not pretending to be something I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. And like, like, I know so many people who do social media and I'm like, why don't you curse? I don't want to curse in my content, but you curse in real life.
Yeah, so
So
why
anyway,
are you
fake.
doing on that?
It's fake then.
Yeah.
If you're not being your, if you have a different personality online than you do in real life, then it's fake.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, there's no two ways about it. Either it's you or it isn't.
No, that's a valid point.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's either you or it's not. Like, always be your authentic self, or
Like,
admit that
do
you're
you
being
have the
fake.
whole like few accounts going on TikTok, or would you have any backups or
No,
anything
I've only
like
one
that?
account, but there's a few other ones floating about the other people.
Oh,
mate.
really? That have made up your name?
Yeah.
Sarah Tweed the second.
Yeah. There's
no,
there's some floating about there, and then you look at the name, and they're from like
like
New
Africa
Jersey or something. You're mad. It's like, okay,
like that's not
that's
me.
Ohio. Yeah, that's where I live. That's right. This is a real Ohio accent right here. No, I don't have any more. I don't have any backups.
Well, I did create. So I have obviously Braggins on the Hill. Now it wouldn't be me being different, but obviously when you're promoting the business,
But that's different.
I
You're
would
promoting it as
be
completely like even whenever I'm promoting businesses or whatever, I sometimes, if they want me to tone it down a bit and be a wee bit more cautious of not swearing as much, then that's okay. But I don't also like agreeing to that either, because as soon as people see that, they know I'm being fake.
Yeah.
And I hate being fake. So for me, it's like, this is the biggest high for me. The biggest high for me and the biggest achievement for me is that I've got to where I am without having to change. Without having, like, I could have become a fake bastard at one point just to sell pot noodles, for example. Not that I got a collab with pot noodles. Probably Jenny
Here,
Baird.
there's time,
Jenny
yeah.
Baird would have more
There's
of
time,
paper
yeah.
hats. But she, like, I never, and that's what I'm like, I'm so glad that I never, like, there were so many times that, like, people said, oh, you can work for this brand, but
Yeah.
you can't curse. Whereas I'm like, I
Yeah.
have got to where I want to be without changing and being fake. And
Which is
that's what
probably easier for you, because
Well-
then when you are doing videos, that's where I'm saying, I think whenever I said to you that I'm trying to do a video, I'm trying to be somebody that I don't want to be, and that's why it's not able to
It's
come as
harder.
easy.
It's harder.
You know, or
It
even
is.
sometimes when I'm standing on the lives on TikTok and I'm not being my normal, like, mad mental self, it's harder for me then to do the live, because I'm like, this is just.
I don't edit either.
You don't edit?
No, I'm not interested.
No.
What I said.
Oh, no, I don't. I mean,
I
well,
said it.
Yusuf,
That's it.
Yusuf edits
I
for
said
me,
it.
to be fair.
Tough
But
shite. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I like well like I remember whenever like I haven't seen Gigi in ages, but like whenever me and Gail used to we used to like go out for days out and stuff like that there, she would pure freak out. She'd have a panic attack
Yeah.
because I would just lift my phone, do a video, post,
You
and
didn't
she's
even
like,
go looking over it or anything to
No.
check? No.
and she's like, have you posted that? And I'm like, yeah, and she's like, what? But what are you not editing it? Edit
Yeah.
what? I said
Yeah.
what I said. I'd say I'm just me. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing to edit.
Yeah.
Now it's different if I'm, if I'm doing obviously if I'm doing food
Yeah, if you're promoting
and
something.
if there's multiple videos and I have to put them together,
Yeah.
that's different. But no, I don't. I just what you see is what you get, and that's why the podcast is called No Backdoors.
No backdoors, yeah.
Because there's no backdoors in me, and I was always told that, and I knew from the get go that that's what the podcast was going to be called.
Yeah.
Whenever it,
I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I'll have to pay the £4 like and
You will have to pay for
and
it,
sign up to it. I've never heard of Patreon until today, but now I've heard of it, and that's great. And
Very
I'll,
easy. Honestly, see if
Yeah.
you literally go onto my page and see right under my name, you'll see my link
It's-
tree.
right,
So if
okay.
you click on that, you'll see Patreon. Click on it, and that's it. You
Well,
sign
I'll
up.
definitely. When's the first one going to be?
next week.
Next week, okay.
Well, this will be it'll be out before this.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be out long before this.
But we're doing every two, yeah. So, but here, listen. Thank you. I'm gonna let you go because I'm sure you've like got loads to be honest.
I need to go buy a
tonight.
plant.
Yeah, I need to go and buy what?
A plant.
Oh right, okay. So yeah, okay. Well, have fun with that. But thank you. It's been amazing to meet you. I've been dying. I feel very privileged to meet you. I'm like, oh my god, I've met Zara Tweed. Have you met Zara Tweed? Yeah, I have. So it's been an absolute privilege to meet you, and thank you for coming down here and coming on. Enjoy the treat, and hopefully we could get you back sometime soon if you're not too busy on your own.
Not too famous, but
You might be too famous for us.
I
I
need
know.
bodyguards and all coming in.
Oh, here, well, as long as they're good looking, that's okay. You know, like I'm a single woman here.
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
You're ready
yeah.
to mingle?
Oh, well,
On the apps?
only back to my freedom now, you know, so I'm
Straight?
enjoying, yes, so I'm enjoying my kind of freedom again at the moment. You know, I don't want this somebody back around where as expectations and all. No.
I got
like
so
going home to my own
lucky.
house and
I got
closing the
so
door. and-
lucky, like
What do you mean?
my
You got an
husband.
amazing husband.
That's what I'm saying. I got so lucky.
Yeah, you got no.
Oh, I got so
to
lucky.
be fair, I got amazing too. He
My
didn't want to
husband-
marry me, but I did get
My
amazing too.
husband is like my best friend.
Yeah,
in the world.
that's
like,
lovely.
Like
No, that's nice.
I couldn't imagine like if I had two choices, I'll always pick him.
You'll always pick him.
No matter if it's a weekend in the house with him or 2 weeks in a beefy with my mates, I'm staying at home with him.
You're staying home. That's lovely. And do you know what? Me and my ex, we actually co-parent our youngest. We're very, very good friends from it.
Oh, that's good.
We're besties.
I
We're
love that.
besties. We don't
There's-
fight. No one wrote the rule book that we had to hate each other.
Yeah, exactly. And I
Yeah.
hate that when people break up, and I'm like,
Yeah. Like
the
he
only
built all
person
the
you're
furniture.
the only one who's hurting here
Yeah.
is this one.
Is the wee one, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
he
the only
came
one
down
hurting.
and, you know, I bribed him and made him dinner a few times and he built all the furniture and house for me. It was great. I was like, if I make a dinner
Oh, I'm the
tonight, would
builder in
you-
my house.
Oh, you're the builder.
Oh,
I
I'm the
used to
builder.
be like that, but I've got wild lazy my days. I'm like,
I'm the builder.
But no, he's very, very good and he co-parents. We co-parent with Zoe together and he's amazing and big shout out to him. He's unreal. Couldn't do life without him, but we're just not
Just not
you know,
romantically compatible.
romantically compatible, yeah. So single, yes. Ready to mingle, probably not. Loving my freedom.
But this is
loving
the
a-
time
yeah.
it'll happen, though.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think I always find out with people when they're not looking for someone.
Yeah.
That's when the right one comes along.
I just
Because when
can't
you're
have anyone
looking,
moving in with me
when
again
you're
or anything,
looking,
you know.
you're just kind of taking anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're just
Yeah.
you start
Yeah,
getting more
you're-
desperate. You're
yeah.
like, right, okay,
Like
like,
a
maybe I have
Tinder,
to.
swipe, swipe,
I,
swipe.
I wanted like an 8 or a 9, but now I'm gonna have to drop to 7s
Yeah,
because like
yeah.
I'm not getting anywhere with the 8s.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I actually have never ever been on. I've never seen a dating app before in
Have
my
you
life.
not? Have you ever
Well,
got
because me and
Tinder?
my husband have been together for a long time. Like Charlie's
Yeah.
11,
Yes.
so there was no
You're not
apps
missing much.
really
You're
before
really not
that.
missing much, honestly. It's
God, I hope I'm never ever.
I get the
ever,
whole like, oh, should we meet up? And I'm like, absolutely not. No, I don't know you. And like, there's a
Sure.
lot going on in this world at the
Catfish.
moment. Lovely to talk to you. Have a wee flirt, but no.
But But most of them didn't just meet the man either.
I know they've been with them
They've
for.
been with him for a very long
know.
time. So like this is the thing. That's the thing where people say you could never trust someone 100% because you just don't.
Oh, you
know
just don't know who's
what's going on in someone's head.
No.
You just don't know when someone would snap.
I'm just happy. I mean, I am going on Paul Moneypenny's bus run, so
What one?
the next one on
To
the
where?
2nd of May to Dublin.
Oh, I goes Dublin.
It's
Kildare.
leopard.
Is he
No,
going to
this
Kildare?
one's down to Dublin. Actually, down to Dublin.
Oh right, okay.
And it's leopard themed, so I went on and
Oh, dear
bought the
God.
vans today with the leopard on the side of them.
Oh my dear God, I couldn't
Um,
think anymore. So I'm glad I'm not on that one.
Let's not just be drunk the whole time. I'll be like totally steaming. So yeah, I am going on that one. But I really wanted to go on a trip to Benidorm. I really wanted.
Benidorm is just like
I love Benidorm.
See, I watched that. I've never been.
Oh, you need to go.
I watched the
Benidorm.
show.
I
I
think you'd
didn't do
love
it any
that.
favors.
I
In
think
my
you and
opinion.
Mark need a big wee weekend.
What
and
is
go,
it?
I think you and Mark need a big wee weekend and go to Benidorm.
I don't think I could think anything worse, to be honest. Benidorm.
It's so class. It's class. Like
Is it
good.
pure like?
I was there in October with Eva.
I feel like I'm in a council estate in
Yeah.
the sun.
Well,
Yeah, I grew up in council estates. Fuck all, I'm in council estates.
it depends if you go to the old town or new town. We stayed in the old
It
town.
depends what kind of council estate, because we're like mixed marriage, so it really depends on
if
what
you're at the
side.
start of the estate or you're more
Yeah,
into the
Yeah,
estate
yeah,
or whether it's
yeah.
rough or a wee bit. No,
I've
it's
never
actually really good.
I should actually probably go so that I can actually have. I don't have an opinion.
Yeah, but
I
so
just
you can
base
say,
off other people's
get
like
the fuck never
videos,
back, go back
or
now
I
again.
can go and have an opinion for myself.
Yeah,
We're going
yeah.
to Florida.
Beautiful. When are you off to Florida?
3 weeks.
Unreal. It's a long flight. I'm not a good flyer. Like I
Well, we're
couldn't-
flying to Canada first.
Oh, that's not too bad.
7 hours to Canada.
Still 7 hours. Oh god.
3 hour wait in Canada, and then a 2.5 hour
petrified.
flight to Orlando.
Petrified. I would love to go to Florida, but I'm
But
petrified.
you
of
have to
flying.
enjoy it. You have
It's
to.
flying.
That's part of the trip. You have to enjoy it, and it will be. And I will put up videos, probably being like, "No, get me off this plane. I can't be."
Are you scared of
Just
flying?
driving me and saying, "No,
No.
not scared of flying." No.
But it's awful. It's not the length that annoys me. It's the taking off. I had a bad flight
It's
going out of Belfast.
literally
and
the safest form of travel in the world.
not that day when I was going to Gran Canaria and the thing fell out of the sky and the bloody masks fell and all. I thought it was a goner. I thought this is it.
Did you die though?
No, I'm still
There
here,
you
but I've
go.
got terrible
If
anxiety.
that had
from
been a
it.
car, you would have died probably because you would just crashed.
Well, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're not going to crash into anything on a
Well,
plane.
yeah, well,
there's
fair
nothing
enough.
there to crash into.
Well, I would like to
There's
do.
no
I
one
will
else.
have to get used to because we are going away here next month. We're going one last kind of family holiday with David and stuff. We're taking the kids to Saloon.
And you can't die from turbulence either.
No.
They're always in control. There's 2
Yeah.
pilots and a co-pilot.
I mean, I'd feel
or
safer on a boat.
Autopilot.
I'd feel safer on a boat. I want to go on a cruise.
I want to go on a cruise. I'm going to do
That's
that next
my
year.
40th. I want to do that. Yeah.
When's that?
A year and a bit.
So 2027?
I'm this June. I'm 39. So what's that day?
Yeah, so
27.
2027.
Yeah, yeah.
I would like to go on a cruise next year.
But I need to find a nice man that can pay for it and take me. You know. 'Cause
It's not that year.
no, I need to get something booked to do.
They're not that here. Especially if you do like Icons of the Sea or Legends of the Sea
Yeah.
or Royal Caribbean, if you fly to Miami
Oh, really?
and you go from Miami and do a cruise around there, you're talking
My bucket list, like.
for about, I think for a week, about 700 quid.
Right. Okay. Have you been to Florida?
No?
Oh, really? So
This is my
that's the
first
first time for you? Unreal. Have you been to Paris?
Yes.
Disneyland.
Hated
But
it.
Florida will be nothing. Like it'll be amazing compared to Paris. Like
I don't even care about Disney. I booked it. I have Disney tickets. We will go so we can say we went and we'll see it. But we're not big. We're not Disney adults.
oh, okay.
I'm a Harry Potter adult.
Oh, okay.
So,
So you're
Universal.
more about the
Universal.
Universal
Although they are working on the castle at the minute and it's not coming off till the day I leave.
region.
Yeah, I've got a scaffolding around it.
How long going for? 2 weeks?
3.
3.
Well, 20 days.
But you know what, Sarah? You deserve it. You worked hard. You done that tour. You worked your
As soon as I
bollocks
had the
off.
money, I bought it.
And
It's
you
like,
know, nobody
going.
should be judging nobody. And if you want to go, like Sarah here to Florida, go and get it booked and go and
Get
you
her
know,
booked. And
work
if you,
hard, and you can go to
Yeah.
Florida too. So
if you want to do social media, fucking do it.
if you want to do social media, do it. No, well, thank you so much, as I say, for coming on. We really appreciate it. And as I say, if you're not too busy and too famous going forward, we could have you back. But we'll wait and see.
We'll wait and see.
Wait and see,
Thank you so
'cause-
much for having me.
No problem.
It's been
Good
good
luck.
crack.
Thank you.